What's up YouTube? I'm be showing you guys how to get godlike mechanics, everything from sensitivities all the way to the maps that I use, all the way to what I practice. It should take you about a month. I know every one of you guys are going to want to take a week to get better at the game, but getting good at anything is going to be a process, and if you want to see any improvement, you got to shoot for the long term, because you got to build up your consistency first in order to get to that next level. So let's just get straight on to the video and let's get started. Yep. So let's just say we're on flat ground, right? Not flat ground, but we're here, right? And I'm on a 2x1. Just pick any angle to attack my wall from. Okay. Right. So just slow, not slowly, but just start trying to like take it slow, right?
Are we like actually fighting?
No. But look at this, right?
Yeah.
Now I have the advantage, right?
Yeah.
Because look at where I'm box setting you diagonally, right? It's either equalized or I have the advantage, right? Because now it's equal, because now I'm box fighting you from, and I put you on the left, right? See, like, just make a wide open edit real quick, or not wide open edit, just make a peek. Can you see me at all?
No.
Yeah.
Yeah, no.
See?
If I go like that, yeah. But can you shoot me?
Yeah.
Okay.
See? You know what I did though? Come here, come here. I'll show you what I did.
Yeah, that shit was.
So basically, after you took my wall, I did a cone, come back here, and then I came through right here. So now I have a 4x1, right, or a 3x1.
Yeah.
And if, let's say, you decide to just jump in, so like, okay, go ahead, come back here, take the wall, as if I already backed out, and then jump in. Look at how much in deep shit you are.
Yeah.
It's all my piece control, right? Like, just staying here. Like, obviously, I can make a peek like this. I can make a safe peek like this. Come up here on top, right?
Yeah.
Or what I could do is come out to the side, right? Right? I have a peek right here. This is why people don't understand why the 2x1's good, is because, like, they don't know, like, the peak opportunities that you can create. Like, so come over here and try to, like, take my wall from, like, let's say right here, right?
Huh?
Take my wall from this ramp.
From this ramp? Okay.
Yeah. Just pretend to. Okay? You ready? See that? And if I were to do this...
Wouldn't you want to put a cone on top of me too?
Well, I could, but like just stand right there. See the right hand peak that I have?
Yeah.
And then if I make it a double right hand peak... Actually, double right hand peak won't really be actually too good right here, because it's just a right hand peak on this side, right?
Yeah.
But if I make the double right hand peak like, let's say, fuck, this?
Yeah.
See how barely little time you have to react?
Yeah, I've been working on like my, like the edits where it's like...
Yeah. Say, I'm attacking you from right here. Obviously go for that one right hand peak that I was showing you without me having to take your wall. So take the wall back. And I want you to go ahead and look at that peak that I was showing you, right? You see that?
Oh my god, look at that cone too.
I know.
A cone all being
see how crazy that is? No, obviously go for the center, the 4 tiles right here and the 4 tiles in the back.
Or
that's like more that? So you want to use that if your opponent's like right here. You see that?
Yeah.
I mean, you want to stay a little bit more further back. Just don't forget about that. Just stay a little bit further back. You see that?
I'm lagging so bad right now, dude.
It's fine. But just stand a little bit further back, of course, and look at how much opportunity you have to shoot me.
Can you see me?
Nope.
Damn. I have a nice, like, wide open shot on your toes, dude.
Yeah. The 2x1, a lot of people also forget, is the center wall. See? Right here? This center wall right here.
Yeah.
Right? Center wall. Or do you have it? Okay, watch this. Ready?
Yeah.
See how much trouble that puts you in? Because now you're like kind of boxed. I get like what, 1 tap fire off, and you're done, right? Right. All right. Next one is gonna be for when your opponent's above you, right?
Yeah.
So just really quick. attack my wall from, let's say, like, or my cone from up here on that floor piece that I just placed.
Like
Ready?
right here?
Yeah. No, on the floor. Sorry.
Oh, okay.
Attack the roof. So.
Dude, your
Ready?
mic is so quiet. What?
See this?
Oh my god. Yeah.
See how much of a right-hand peek I have?
Yeah. It's so fucked for me too, especially if I'm like right in the middle too.
Yep. See?
I literally can't
Did you
shoot
see me? You see how crazy that is?
Yes, dude. It's wild. Dude, hold up.
Now make sure, obviously,
Nah,
that you
I'm
have
practicing that. Hold up. I wanna. Or no cone.
You can put a cone there too if you want it to be more protected.
Oh my god, that is so dirty, dude. I'm doing that.
Yeah, you see that? You see that? It's dirty, isn't it?
Yes, dude. And like,
Okay,
it's like
so-
you.
But a lot about box fighting is like, a lot of people think you have to be aggressive, but if you're patient and just like, a lot of people think it's like box fighting, you have to be aggressive, right?
Yeah.
But that's not how a lot of pros take box fighting, right? They'll sit in a box forever in game because they know that if they take the box fight to their pace and not let their opponent take it at their pace, then they're gonna fucking win 9 times out of 10 because they're just waiting for their opponent to make a mistake, right?
Yeah.
That's all what box fighting is you want to wait for your opponent to make a mistake. Don't be the one to make the first mistake. And you do that by making sure that you're taking your tempo, right? Make sure that the tempo is set for you. Alright. Next one, let me see here. This, right? It's just the simple, you come up here, and then you get this back wall, right? And then, get this wallet right here, cone. I just want you to get on that cone real quick.
I can't see shit.
Wait, let me just...
Like, if I go right here, I can see you, but like...
Yeah, but go down right there. Go down right there.
Like right here?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay, yeah, okay.
That's practically impossible to fight against.
Dude, I see, like, dude, oh my god. Do you have this on, like, a notepad and paper?
Just, like, simple, like, not simple, they're simple, right? They're simple and easy to do. Anyone can literally do it.
But it's like, they're so dirty, dude. Like...
Yeah, you can get clips out of them, and that's not even, like, mostly piece control, right? I'm not even boxing half the time. Okay, so here's one, okay? So let's say I'm ramping up towards you, right? And you're just a bit higher, so let's say you're right here, right?
Like 2, right? Yeah.
Right?
Okay.
Most people's instinct is just to flip the ramp, right? So come on this side.
Yeah.
Most people instinct flip the ramp, go for piece control like this, right? And let's say you're the guy that's about to get edited on like that, right? I think everyone knows this, but side jump.
Oh, yeah.
Right? And you get the piece control right there. And you can continue, but flip the ramp. Flip the ramp again. If you come up here and get the pre-box off, you're more likely to get the pre-fire damage, right?
Oh,
See that?
So,
I mean, it's not a right-hand peek by any
so
means,
it's like,
but...
Okay, hold up. So fuck. Okay, it's so weird because usually when you side jump, you're mainly focused on like that floor rather than focusing on that wall then floor.
Also, okay. So now you know that one. Let's just say you're attacking your opponent from above diagonally, right? Like this.
Yeah.
Come over here. You do not want to make an edit like this, because obviously I showed you, your opponent can just come here, sprint, shotgun shot, right?
Yeah.
That, and come down here. Remember that thing I was talking to you about making sure you want to put your opponent on the left?
Yeah.
Low ground is the only exception, right? Because see, you could see me from right there, right?
Yeah.
That gives you a total right-hand peek, right? I have to jump and come up back here in order to see you, right?
Yeah.
In order to counter that, you have to come right here. See that?
What if so you're, oh, that just gives you a better...
See? Because now I have the right-hand peek. I just have to come down here, right? And obviously you can jump, right? By the time
Yeah,
you
what if I
jump,
place
I
the wall
shoot.
though?
Where'd you place the wall? Well, what if I have the wall right here too,
Oh,
right?
well, yeah.
If I was
Oh, that would
smart,
leave me so fucked. Imagine.
yeah, simple. All you're gonna do is just a 180, extend your ramp, and then put a cone on top. Edit the cone, high wall, and then box the cone.
Yeah, that's so fucking simple, Derek. I love that.
It is. It is
Dude,
though.
what the fuck, nigga?
Okay, so just
Okay,
like
you might have to. It's like it's almost memory. Okay, so just like
so.
let me do it next to you. Let me do it next to you, and I got it.
Okay, so you're just gonna do
Let's
a
do it, Tree.
simple 180.
Okay.
Okay, put a ramp.
Oh.
You can do it from the left or the right. It doesn't matter. The ramp.
Yeah.
Then you're gonna place a cone. Edit the cone. Then you're gonna high wall onto the cone. And then you can do whatever you want from here. You can either cone the cone as if it was like your ramp and then shoot, or what you can do is extend out here, make a box, shotgun shot. That creates a right hand peek. See, like, wait, come over here. See, look. So, like, obviously this is the cone, right?
Okay.
What I could do
Oh,
is make
okay,
this a box, right? And then maybe come over to here, full box, shotgun shot, right? Or what I could do is pretend to come over here, full box, or put a cone right here. Go for this, high ground shot, right?
Yeah.
What I can do? Wait, if I can get it fast, right? See that? Right hand peek, you get full box.
Dude, if
right?
this happened to me, I'd actually like end my life with a 2-gauge shotgun.
Yep. Or you could do it obviously the opposite way. This is the way I'm faster.
Oh yeah, because
with.
I'd get fucked in the ass too if I tried using it.
Right. You know that you can place walls from afar, right, and edit them. What if I told you you could do it with low ground as well,
What the
like
fuck?
that?
Actually? How? Oh.
Yep. And if you can get this floor piece right here, you have to be on the edge. But if you can get this floor piece right, press edit, come over here, confirm, and just here. I'll show you. Get on low ground right there, on that cone.
This one.
Let me just reset. You have to look pretty down for that, but just look at that, right? I can come all the way around. It's your body. See that?
This is my body.
Yeah, now I can see your head. I'm showing you all these fucking nasty peaks for fucking free,
I know,
man.
dude. I'm taking notes right now, dude.
Okay, when it comes to click timing, everyone knows this style of map, right? Where you gotta, when you practice your click timing, right? A lot of people, they'll get into one of these maps where there's a ton of floor edits, right? And just practice making sure that this center square is gray before confirming the edit. This is something a lot of pros know, and a lot of pros do. It's called click timing, right? Making sure that your when you click the edit button, right? The select edit, that it's gray every single time. This map right here, not only will it work on your floor click timing, but it'll work on your wall click timing. It'll work on your floor or double edit click timing from right here, right? So doing edits like this, right? Working on your click timing going up, right? It'll work on your click timing going sideways or on walls, so like right here, right? Obviously, you could start slow, right? Or start with less wall edits, right? And you work your way up to, let's say to very hard, right? Where this is really difficult. And all you're doing is just practicing good crosshair control, right? Making sure we're barely moving that crosshair. Also making sure all the squares are gray before we're confirming it. So that way, by the time we start building up our speed, it's just second nature, right? Also, another thing that I want you guys to note is it's not all just click timing, right? Also, you have crosshair control and crosshair placement. These things they're two different things, but they both correlate to the same thing. It all has to do with where you're placing your crosshair. Crosshair control is the act of obviously controlling your crosshair, right, to the name. But crosshair placement is the act in where you place your crosshair after you've done your crosshair control, right? So let's say I'm doing a triple edit, right? and I want to do something like this, right? In order to do that, right, obviously I have to have good click timing, right? I'm not going to edit the wall like this because look at where my crosshair is now. Now I have to drag it all the way to over here. Get rid of all of this real quick. Let's say I do the triple edit, right? Do the triple edit right here. My crosshair is now on the right hand side of the screen, right? So now all I have to do is just control my crosshair slightly, bring the floor and ramp, or sorry, the wall and ramp right here, and then look up a little bit, place the cone wall, right, etc. So let's say you're trying to box someone, right? Obviously, you don't want to make an edit like this, right? Because now your crosshair is not in line with the box grid that's next to you, right? You obviously want to come up, right? Then all you have to do is place cone, wall, cone, and just look a little bit to the side of you, and you'll get that wall to the side, like that. Obviously, by the time you start moving to this way, moving into cover, right, you'll get that wall, right? Where I placed my crosshair right after the edit is going to allow me to get that cone, right? As demonstrated right here, right here, right here, and right here, right? Everything is my crosshair is being placed in a way that allows me to place the next piece a lot easier, right? So that way when I come and do this, right? It's a lot more fast, it's a lot more fluent, right? It's very efficient and very easy to understand, right? So next thing I'm gonna teach you guys or show you guys is it's not teaching, it's more so giving you guys a quick lesson. I want you guys, when you go to the practice hub, right, I want you to stay away from pit, free for all, go goated, tilted zone wars, bios trios, BHE, or any of these meme ones, right? What I want you guys to be playing is I want you guys to be playing box fights, right? I don't care if it's 2v2 on Phil or if it's in a Discord, right? Or a 1v1 box fight in Phil or Discord. Speed realistics, build fights 1v1, doesn't matter if it's Raiders map, it doesn't matter if it's Panville's map, doesn't matter if it's Martos's map, doesn't matter if it's on Phil or not, as long as you're playing against a player that is at your skill level or better. Box fights, it can matter if they're better than you or not, but what I want you guys to focus on is just these maps, right? Obviously, if you get bored of these maps, you can play Forever Zone Wars or some 1v1 Zone Wars map that I don't know, I can't really find 1v1 Zone Wars on here, right? But if you do not have a Scrim Discord, right, to box fight other players, you can obviously just hop into this and play Phil, right? Box fights, I always tell people that I'm coaching, always play box fights, right? It doesn't matter if it's 2v2 box fights, 1v1s, 3s, 8s, right? As long as you're getting box fights in, I don't really care if you're playing anything else. As long as you're playing ranked after box fights is always you're always gonna be able to carry along, right? Because it teaches you how to peek, it teaches you how to fight in close quarters, which is pretty much everything Fortnite is in Battle Royale and ranked, right? Getting some form of box fights practice in before your ranked games or before your scrim sessions to make sure that you are practicing finding these angles and finding these peaks will not guarantee your success because you do have to play them. And you have to look back and be like, oh, this is the mistake I made, this is the mistake I made. But it will definitely benefit you a lot, and you will improve far more by just playing these maps just in 1 month, okay? Become a fast mechanical player, play build fights. If you want to become smarter and learn how to become a better fighter, box fights 2v2, speed realistics, box fights PvP, or box fights 1v1, 3v3, doesn't matter. It's some form of box fighting practice, right? Other than that, those are the only creative maps that I recommend you playing. And that's going to be the step-by-step process or the checklist that you guys are going to need to have in order to be successful this year. The only two things I did not mention is ranked and scrims. I feel like you guys should be doing that anyways, right? You guys would be playing that anyways, but that's the rundown on mechanics, game sense, and etc. So please make sure to like and subscribe. I will talk to you guys in the next one, and hopefully you guys have a good rest of your day. See you later.